whole script and you read it off from the script.
100%, man. And that takes a long time to do, right?
Yeah, you got to write the script. You got to edit. So you do it all by yourself.
Oh, it's script here. Look, like I'll show it from further back, but you can
type of one if y'all can see this, y'all. Migo Crit, let me know they can see it.
You can see it's a really long script, and now I still got it. I edited this part here. I still got to do all this here. So I'm a ways, like I'm trying to power through it, but for me, usually for me to edit a minute of footage takes an hour.
Wow.
Yeah. And then usually for me to do an hour-long video to do the research and then write the script and then film it and then edit it. Like for an hour-long video, usually takes me a month. And because this video is almost 3 hours, it's taking me way longer. Like I haven't put out a video in 2 months now, right?
3 hours?
It's pretty close. Well, what I've tried to do with it is look at the script and look like, what can I fucking cut out of this, man? Like, what is there anything that I can do to make this shorter? And
you cool though, because they gonna watch it. So you ain't gotta worry about it. They gonna watch the whole thing.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to make it like, I don't usually, when I look at a topic, right? I don't know how long the video is going to be until I do it all, right? It's not like I'm like, oh, this one's going to be 2 hours. It's like whatever it takes.
Yeah.
When I put all the information in there.
Wait, so let me ask you, bro. So how did you come across my channel, bro? Because that's what I really want to know. Because I'm 2K, bro.
Oh man, like here's the thing. I'm constantly looking at Drake and Kendrick shit myself on YouTube, right?
All right.
Like constantly pulling clips from my edit, constantly getting interview information. So regardless of my YouTube, like my algorithm is nothing but Kendrick and Drake shit. So that's how I'll find people like you. Like if there's an interesting topic, I'll be like, oh, what's this about? I'll click on it, right? So that's how I'm finding all these other channels. Anything to do with Kendrick and Drake,
you're invested in. Okay.
I'm into it, man. Of course, like that's how my channel kind of
became a thing, because you were covering other shit before that.
I was, but the channel really exploded because of the beef, really, right? And like that's why people be like, oh, why is he talking to all these smaller YouTubers and shit? Like my channel blew up so quick that I don't even look at myself as a big YouTuber. I don't feel any different, and it just feels like I'm still at the start. Like I don't feel any different. You know what I mean?
No, you big though. You big. You gotta know that though, because they'll come for you ain't been getting no copyright.
Now when I realized that, like, because usually I put whatever, like I'm not used to people caring about my opinion that much, so I put something on Twitter. But then now I'm realizing, like, oh fuck, like I gotta be really careful with everything I'm saying and doing now.
Hey, but respectfully though, why do people say that you never called Drake a liar? Like, why is people saying that?
Did people see the shit that I said about Drake?
Bro, I know you be talking, but what
I gave? Do you know how many new information, new narratives, new shit that I gave about Drake to support some of the most disgusting allegations against him, supporting it.
Y'all see this shit?
Fully.
Y'all see what he's saying?
Yeah, you helped us a little bit. Like we was going, cause we didn't know. Like when you was deciphering everything, it was some stuff we missed. So you helped us. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, and that's what I mean. So I don't understand how people just totally forget about everything that I've done on the channel because I said one negative thing about Kendrick. Like, it's like, holy fuck, guys. Like, did you forget about all the shit that I did? And that's what bugs me out when people are like, oh, he's compromised. Like, to me, it's fucking so stupid and insane that people are saying that. But I guess, like you just said, because the channel's at a certain point, I guess people assume that, like, Drake or someone would contact me.
It's like AK. AK doesn't like the Not Like Us record, but he still covered all the Drake shit, regardless if he liked the record or not, because it was something that wasn't being talked about. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta realize what you do.
Yeah, but the
can't go against. You can't go against the Lord and Savior. Like when you got a good guy and a bad guy, do not say nothing about that good guy. I'm telling you, like in public opinion, because they will. That one thing, I lost like 3,000 subscribers because I said I didn't not like us.
You know how many subscribers I lost from that whole thing about Kendrick shit? 68 over the course of 3 days.
Hey, but for the record, I love Kendrick, bro. I've been listening to Kendrick, bro. I bought the album, bro. Bro, I bought the Kendrick album on like, I don't know if you've ever bought CDs, bro. I don't know how old you are exactly, but if you ever,
of course I did, bro.
You bought like a CD, like a Good Kid, Mad City. Bro, I bought the Good Kid, Mad City album, and I bought the To Pimp a Butterfly album when Best Buy was still selling CDs, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I got all those albums right there. Like all the classic fucking CDs and shit.
Look, chat, I can't read the chat right now because I'm talking to you on Discord. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, what's the dirt? I gotta ask they want to ask the questions though, so I gotta go back and forth. So everybody that's in the chat right now, ask the hard-hitting questions. I already asked him about that. He said that Drake has some disgusting allegations. You heard it from his mouth right now on the bill, bro. So everybody tap in and ask the questions. I'm checking the chat. If you see me in multiple frames, that's because I'm checking the chat. But let's go, bro.
I'd like to, and I want to preface something too, because they're like, oh, he's going all these smaller channels to do damage control. Damage control for what? I'm already telling you guys, I'm dropping a bomb in Family Matters, and for the shit that you didn't like that I put out there, I'm pretty much quadrupling down on that. I'm showing many angles that Drake has that I thought were good. And then for the shit that I didn't think's good, I'm saying, I don't know why he picked that angle. Didn't age well. Obviously a misstep. I don't know why the fuck he called it YG. That was miscalculated.
That was bad. And people think that Kendrick should shout out Kendrick Lamar when that's like, bro, he doesn't need to shout out YG's album, bro. Do you agree or not agree?
But realistically, though, if we want to talk about planting money trees and shit like that, those small things Kendrick lacks when it comes to supporting LA artists. That I will say.
But he don't even be posting himself though.
Let's be real. His discography don't exactly scream West Coast support or promoting West Coast artists. I'm not saying he hasn't done features here and there with West Coast artists, but he's not Mr. West Coast. Like, and that's what I'm getting into the video. Like, if we want to talk about someone like that, let's talk about Nipsey. Nipsey is, if we're talking West Coast, like activism and all that shit, look at Nipsey. It was hell. Nipsey is the guy. So I don't want to reveal too much in here, but I'm just giving credence to some of the angles that Drake had. And it's like the minute you say anything bad about Kendrick, you're compromised. It's fucking retarded.
Yeah, but who's to say that YG ain't?
Because you can't, because that Family Matters third verse, fire. I don't care what nobody talk about. The beat selection, fire.
That's what I'm saying on here too, man. Like, and I got like, there's quite a few bars that people missed. I'll give you one right now. I'll give you a bar that I found here.
But there's a lot of contradiction on Family Matters. You can't hold that against you.
No, listen. Like, I got a lot of parts here just showing how layered some of these bars are.
Wait. Are you going to discuss the contradictions in the bars though? Because there is a lot of contradictions.
Yeah, like if there's parts where I'm like, I don't know why this angle didn't age.
Bro, if you need me, bro, I got you, bro. Just spend like $1.99, send me a little $2, and I got you, bro. I'll break it down for you.
It's contradictions in Kendrick's bar too, though.
I got him, bro.
I want to give an example because people have been saying, it's all surface level. Why do you need a breakdown? It's not. And they say that he's not layered. I'll give you one little example. Your man, a Lil K, we call that shit a mini Drake. So this is one that everyone missed. It is a clever line because a Draco gun is 21.5 inches, and then the mini Draco is 17.5 inches. So it's 4 inch in difference in the main Draco and the mini one. And that's the exact same difference in the height of Kendrick and Drake. They got a 4-inch height difference, right? So line's hard. That line's hard. And he's got a lot of shit in here like that I'm pointing out and saying, like, guys, I hope at this point in the video you can at least say that for you guys claiming that he's very surface level, that he can be layered too, and there is layers to this, right? That's just a very small example, but I got a lot in here.
But the thing that killed me with Drake is you be having so many credits on your song. We don't know what the hell Drake is. We just know, look, I believe the dude got talent, but I also do know he's an actor. He reads the script from childhood, and he knows how to get in roles. So Drake can be layered, but he's definitely getting help with them layers, though.
You know, like he's got those blemishes on his career, so we just got to put a question mark next to it. Unfortunately,
so can we agree though? He would never be the same. He would never be the same though.
Well, I think Drake can write, and anyone who's close to him will say that he's a great writer.
I'm speaking on image wise. Like image wise, and what's going on right now, I don't think Drake will ever be able to fully recover from the Kendrick.
This is what I've been saying on the channel, bro. I think he needs to take a year off, and I think he just needs to take a break.
I think he's gonna dive right back into it, man. I think,
dude, it's not. You know, you saw Blue, Green, and Red. Blue, Green, and Red just took off digital streaming platforms. You saw that shit.
I really believe that round 2 is coming. Like I think he's regrouping and he's gonna come back with something. Now the fucked up thing is Kendrick already said he got 5 in stock, right? And I believe him. Yeah. I believe that he got. I think Kendrick's sitting pretty right now, knowing that he's got all these other records ready. And I think if Drake does drop, here's my prediction. I think if Drake drops, Kendrick will drop even quicker than when he dropped Meet the Grams. I think he'll really drop fast.
I think Kendrick's gonna take some time. People are saying that he's gonna drop either on September 13th, the day of Tupac's death, or he's gonna drop on Drake's birthday. That would make the most sense. But you saw what Daylight posted, right?
No, because like all I'm doing is working right now. So I don't be doing a whole lot.
You know, Daylight be with PG Lang.
Mm-hmm.
So Daylight, infamously known as a rap battle artist.
He's amazing.
Signed with
bro. Daylight's probably one of the best writers, period.
Phenomenal.
He's fucking amazing, bro. And
then he is signed to PJ Lang. So you see what happened when I was discussing on the channel before you had came in, right? I was saying that Problem had dropped a tweet and he said, just wait until the fourth quarter. So people were speculating in the chat that the fourth quarter means the end of the year, the winter time. So now people are saying that it could be September, either because of Tupac's death, the 13th, Friday the 13th. That doesn't come often. The 13th could land on any given day of the week, either Thursday or Saturday. But this year it's going to fall on a Friday. So either it's Friday the 13th, or it could be October the 24th, which is Drake's birthday, or November 9th.
Drake's birthday would be a flex too.
Would be a flex at November 9th. Would also be the day of Ebony Prince's auction that he's going to sell the Meet the Grams items.
Is it really?
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy,
bro.
I think
chat.
I want to give another hot take too.
Okay.
On the Kendrick album, you know what I think he's going to do? I think he's going to make I think he's going to craft like a West Coast album. I think he's going to have features probably from a lot of the people that was at the pop-out show probably. I think he's just going to make like a West Coast classic to try to really bring the music back to the West Coast. That is so if he dropped it on Pac's birthday, that would really make sense.
So what the people
the date that Pac died, sorry.
Okay, so let's skip after, and I know you're editing and you're doing all these things to edit Family Matters. But let's remind the people, when you do Meet the Grams, you're coming back on that side, right? You're coming back on that.
Well, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. And I got to prepare myself mentally. You know, I've only listened to that record maybe 4 or 5 times, to be honest with you. Like, because it's not something that I've really had in rotation, you know what I mean? It's dark, it's eerie, and you're right. I've got to break down that record, and I'm going to break down that record exactly how I did 616, Euphoria. That energy that I came with is not changing.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same. In fact, that probably will be the most fucked up breakdown I got to do. It will be.
Dude, is that why you're watching my channel, bro?
Well, I watch anything that's interesting. I watch anything that's interesting, right? And like, if I'm scrolling through and I see something like that you've got on there, yeah, and then you got a dope channel, bro, and you're doing, and I've noticed you're covering topics that you're covering topics that are unique, not like the same stories as everyone else, right?
I mean, people reacting to me, bro, and I just be talking about things people I feel like don't want to talk about. I mean, you're a pretty big channel.
That's what you got to do, though. That's what you should do on YouTube. Is not, try to find unique things to talk about, instead of just saying the same thing everyone else is doing, right?
So that's why people want to ask the questions that people have been trying to ask you online. I guess like they feel like, oh, like you're trying to do damage control, when in reality, I think, bro, I think,
and I saw someone bring up Moni, right? Because they're like, oh, he donated to her.
I don't know who that is, bro. I'm gonna be real. I don't know who Moni is, bro.
She got a really dope channel. She covers a lot of like Kendrick and Drake shit, and she covers a lot of other topics too. But she reacted to my Euphoria breakdown. That was months and months back, and I shared her channel on my computer. Like I really fuck with what she was doing, and I fuck with her ever since. Like, because I donated to her, that doesn't mean I'm doing damage control. Like I said, I'm not doing any damage control because I already know when I put this breakdown out, they're all going to hate me. They're all going to be pissed. They're all going to, that's just the way it is.
So in the video, are you saying that Kendrick is a liar, realistically?
I'm not saying he's a liar, but I'm giving examples of times where he did lie, right? I'm giving like 3, maybe even 4 examples of him, words coming out of his own mouth, and then following that up with information.
It's one of those times the Breakfast Club interview, because I remember you faced some backlash because of the interview.
That one's in there, and then and I explain more on that too in the video. That one's in there. There's a couple other interviews in there too.
Hey, you need to pay. You need to pay me, man. I'll be able to break it down for you a little bit.
Look, I've got tweets from Whitney's sister in there.
No way. Whitney's sister?
I got all kinds.
No way.
I got all kinds of shit in there. Because
what?
I don't like digging into anyone's relationship, but because this is a big part of Drake's angle, like claiming that he did her dirty his whole life and stuff like that, well, I got to show support and be like, okay, he did her dirty here, he did her dirty here, 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 here. So guys, what Drake is saying seems pretty accurate. Like, by all accounts, it does seem like he was fucking sliming her pretty bad. Like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with saying that? Like, I get that Kendrick admitted to a lot of these things on Mr. Morale, but that doesn't change the fact that these things did happen, and he was fucking sliming her pretty bad. So that's all I'm saying.
Wait, who was sliming? Who was sliming who?
Kendrick was sliming Whitney. I don't know about her sliming him, but
because you saw the Mr. Morale album, right? Where he breaks it down, like, because there was that one song in Mr. Morale.
I'm a huge fan of the album.
Where he breaks that down, like in the first part of the album of Mr. Morale, where he talks about like white girl and got with the white girl, and he's but
Copenhagen girl.
You see, but the argument with that is that I've been seeing online is that people are saying like he's openly admitting to his wrongs. It's not like something that.
But the line is, you did her dirty your whole life. Okay.
No, that's not entirely true. Because you can't tell where he started to do her dirty. He only came out in Mr. Morale in 2022 to discuss that he had did something to her, but Drake is trying to spin it off like
I got it all mapped out in the video. I got it all mapped
out. But Drake is trying to make it sound like he discovered that. Kendrick openly admits that.
Yeah, but if you're going to say that argument, then you're going to have to go back to the fact that a large majority of the things that Kendrick levied against Drake was already public information.
But it wasn't a lie.
What do you mean? Like, but how is that? it's not a lot. That is, how is that a lie? What Drake is saying?
Because he told. No, not that Drake's saying that it's a lie, but Kendrick just said the truth.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that it happened.
That it happened.
And you know what? And what people get fucked up about that.
Yeah, I agree.
Drake's main angle.
Nah, this is a touchy subject. This is a touchy subject. I see why you get a lot of flack, bro.
Yeah, well, no, because I'm just speaking the facts. And
okay. That's why. Yeah, okay.
Drake's main angle in Family Matters is to paint Kendrick as a hypocrite. One of the angles that he takes is he says, "You say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean." He's saying, like, you always wanted to live this life that I was living, and you did live this life that I was living, except you kind of hid behind this.
But these allegations,
this high school sweetheart fairy tale.
Yes,
and really what happened at all.
Yes.
You got to keep in mind. You got to keep in mind a big part of Kendrick's brand and his whole a big part of his brand was this guy's with his high school sweetheart. That was like kind of what we heard all throughout the years.
Hey, but you want to know what, bro? My mom and my dad been each other since high school, bro. That don't mean shit. The thing is the longevity of the fact. And the thing is that he mentions that in Mr. Morale, because if you see Mr. Morale, bro.
Here's the thing. I don't think they're together right now. I don't think Whitney and Kendrick are together.
But she was on Not Like Us, though. With the kids.
Anything, though. How does that prove anything?
What?
Of course.
Nah, bro.
Listen, okay, so we're talking about
with Nipsey behind you, you gonna say that? With this?
We're talking about the mother of the children. She's known for about 20 years or more. And the fact that Drake dragged her into the beef, of course she's gonna.
So what was your thought when you saw her in the Not Like Us video?
Nothing. I thought that was a dope visual. I thought it was dope. I thought it was a really good narrative.
But did you think that Kendrick really did those things that Drake had claimed when you saw them together like that? Yes.
Like to domestic abuse and shit?
Yes, of course.
Oh, no, there's no proof for that.
Yes, thank you. Okay, chat, did you see this? Do you see what we're trying to break down? Because they're saying that you're like wishy-washy with it. You're just trying to like go from, look, guys, he has to play the villain. He has to play the hero.
I don't have to play the villain. I'm just presenting the facts of the matter.
Not villain and hero, but let me say you have to play both sides. You have to.
I can't say the facts because I'm speculating on the relationship.
Speculating, allegedly.
I'm having my hunch is they're not together anymore. I think they separated a long time ago. I think Mr. Morale was like a therapy for him, but I think they've been co-parenting ever since. I think Drake got that part right.
And I think
my hunch.
Okay, yes, and that's your opinion, but I think that they are currently together because there's no way that. And that's fine. Yeah, like that's the whole thing about this beef, bro. It got people like you.
Problem is,
you know what I'm saying? Like
the problem is, bro. You know what the problem is? Like people are making people pick a side.
Yeah, it's just hip hop. Like, bro, I still listen to Drake. Like, I'm not, bro. You have to separate the art from the artist, bro. And that's why Academics is in the spot that he's in because he's full with fucking Drake. I know at least for you fucking go back and forth like, oh, I'm going to talk about Drake right now, but I'm going to go to Meet the Grams. Don't you forget. And I'm going to talk about that shit. And that's just going to be way more uncomfortable because then you're going to be harassed. You're going to be harassed by Drake fans. Let's not forget.
That's the way it's been with me the whole time, bro. I broke down push-ups by Drake and they said, oh, he's Canadian. He's siding with Drake. Then I did 616. They're like, oh, he's the Kendrick Glazer. Then I did, Euphoria, same thing, Kendrick Glazer. Now they know I'm doing Family Matters. They're trying to turn because I'm going to come with the other side of that. So,
but I have to disagree for the channel. For the channel, I have to disagree. I do think that Whitney and Kendrick have a solid relationship, no matter if, ands, or buts. But that's my opinion on the beef. But I got to say it for the channel. Just for the people to understand, because what you say is what you say, and what I say is what I say.
100%.
100%. Okay.
I think that.
All right. Now I just got for the record, you know what I'm saying? Like just to get it out there, bro. Because, but like I said, chat, he's gonna go over and meet the Grams, and that's when the Drake hate, the Kendrick hate, or whatever, the Drake fans are gonna start coming at him like crazy, bruh.
Well, here's the thing. Like, if anyone thinks I'm paid off by Drake or UMG or whatever the fuck they're saying, wait until I drop Meet the Grams and then tell me I'm compromised.
Ooh, that's a clip right there, bro. Because honestly, man,
then tell me I'm compromised.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, because you're gonna have to go over meet the. Okay, so let's say you do Family Matters now. Let's say it's a 3-hour fucking breakdown, right? After that, you have to do Meet the Grams, and then right after that, you have to do Not Like Us.
Correct.
So
two back. I can't wait to do Not Like Us because that is such a banger, bro. Such a banger.
I'm telling you, man.
So, I guess that's really all. For anyone that's calling me compromised, all I got to say is wait for me to break down those other records. Like,
bro, everybody who's hold on, everybody that's in this chat, bro, like this fucking video, bro. We got What's the Dirt on a channel that has 2K, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, I'm asking them the questions that nobody's gonna fucking ask them, bro. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. Have you been seeing all the videos that I've been making on my channel, bro? Keep it 100,
well,
bro.
I'm not gonna say all of them, but I caught wind of your channel probably maybe a few weeks ago or like a month tops.
Yeah.
And then if there's something that pops up in my, like, I'm not like searching for your channel per se, but if something pops up in my timeline, I'll click on it and watch it, right?
So I've been popping up on your feed.
Yeah, because like I'm always looking at Drake and Kendrick shit, so that's all I get recommended, right?
So what do you think about it when you see my shit, bro? Like, what do you like? Be real.
I'll be watching Big Keish. I'll be watching him.
Big Keish, Big Keish, y'all.
Chamber. There's a guy, Chamber something.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember.
Nah, he just reacted to my video. The 20. How do you feel about my mole videos? Have you been seeing those? Is 21 Savage the mole? Is 40 the mole?
I thought I watched one. Was that one? You did one saying that it could be 21 Savage?
Yeah. Well, I said I broke that down for the fans because the fans were really saying that more than I was. But the fans were saying that, you know how he says 21 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them is next to you. So if you put those lines right next to each other in the stanza, which is how poems are wrote, you see 20 and then 1. So people were saying that it could be 21 being the mole, considering that, and yes, Metro Boomin is from St. Missouri, but he represents Atlanta, just like 21 Savage. So they're still real close.
Personally, I don't think he would make it that fucking obvious, though. Like, you know what I mean?
It's tough, man. Wait.
Or maybe if he is doing that, he's playing some mental gymnastics where Drake is like, is 21 the guy? Like, you know? Is that who's fucking, like, you know what I mean?
Just like how he mentions YG in Family Matters trying to throw a wrench at Kendrick and Compton.
It's a real stupid play by him because
by Drake.
Like if he was that close to YG, call him up or something. Be like, yo, bro, can I name drop you? You just can't make mistakes like that in a battle like this. Like the optics didn't look good to see him front and center at the pop-out show, right? It looked fucking terrible for Drake.
Yes, because the cause and effect. Okay, look, I did a video about this. The cause and effect was YG being referenced by Drake in Family Matters. Because he was referenced in Family Matters, the effect is him being in the pop-out. Not because I'm at the pop-out, you had to reference me on Instagram to share my album. It was more so Drake took a shot to throw a wrench at us, and I went on the pop-out to show that it's cool.
Kendrick don't be on social media like that, though. He don't fucking promote anyone's album. So
he doesn't even promote Absol, bro. He don't even promote TDE, all that shit.
He don't be on there like that. He don't, like, so, yeah, that argument don't even, it is not a valid argument.
So how do you feel, right? How do you feel about academics talking all this fucking crazy shit about Kendrick, trying to like women's clothes and like Like, I don't know, bro.
I didn't hear that.
He was saying that Kendrick was wearing women's clothes, and then he had said some other shit about.
Bro, Drake got his nails. Bro, Drake paints his nails, bro. Like, come on, like, what are you talking about? Like, like, come on, man. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, really though, man. I don't know. I don't be watching act like that, but I know he's on Drake's dick.
Nah, bro, you got to be seeing the Twitter, dog. He be going crazy on Twitter, bro, on Academics TV.
I tried to stay off there because, like,
it's crazy.
It's pretty toxic, right? And it's hard on me mentally. Like, it's not.
Nah,
it's not easy. I'm still trying to adjust to, like, when I got that big wave of hate, I was literally in bed for like 3 days. Like, oh my God, I'm canceled. My channel's over. Like, I was in a bad way, man. And I'm trying to get used to,
ask about
to adjust to that.
Oh, bruh,
right?
They want me to ask about Snoh. Have you heard about that? Have you heard about the streamer Snoh?
No. Oh, is that chick that Drake went on the
live with? Yeah, like, monkey app.
The monkey.
Monkey app.
But the thing is, the monkey app, isn't the monkey app just like the same as Omegle? Like,
yes. Like fucking.
Yeah, because like I went when I was in like
chat roulette type shit.
Yeah. Me and my buddies used to jump on there and like just like click through and stuff.
But how old were you when you were on chat roulette? Let's be real.
I would say I was probably like in my early 20s or probably, right? Like, but like me and like 3 or 4 of my friends, right?
Yeah.
But like, did people understand what it is? Like, because sometimes you'll have people on there playing guitar and like playing music or rapping, or
there's definitely people
that look at that Harry Mack guy. Harry Mack guy built a whole career.
You're not wrong.
Going on Omegle and getting the people to give him 5-10 different words and then he do a freestyle. So I don't think that these platforms, just because you're on there, means that you're looking for kids. It is a breeding ground for it, but it don't mean that everyone on there, that's what they're there for. Is basically what I'm trying to say, right?
The thing is that when he
I don't know. But here's the thing: I don't know the Snoh girl's history. Like, I don't know anything about her.
So the Snoh girl, if I could break it down to you real quick, she had actually been on Kickstream. I think she got partnered. Whether she got partnered or not, Drake had bought her equipment. Right. Not only that, but she's a person that's from Toronto, where you're from, like Canada and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So to break it down even further, Snoh would go on Kick, which we know Kick is already diabolical. Like, if you're streaming on Kick, that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's going on the monkey app on Kick, and she's telling people like, "Oh, do you want to like expose yourself for me?" And then she'll just ask people, like she'll ask.
What do you mean, like dudes showed it, like
both? Like, so there's a video where Drake is on live stream with her, and this guy doesn't have
kids though. Are they kids?
Okay, look. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. There's a video with a boy, and he doesn't say his age at all. And she says, "Do you want to show some D?"
That's weird.
And she does not ask his age at all. And Drake is on camera. The boy isn't on camera, but nor does he expose his age. It's very.
But do you guys really think that Drake, a fucking megastar, is gonna openly go online and try, like, as famous as he fucking is, and try to source kids that way, if that was what he was into? Like, he's not that fucking stupid. Like, bro, if he's this rich and powerful and like he's doing this like sex ring and all the stuff people's talking about, I doubt he's gonna be online on the monkey app where, you know, he's front and center with his face out there. you know, trying to do anything like that. That's just me.
No,
Like,
it's not the fact. It's not the fact that. Look, it's not the fact that we're saying that he's doing this. It's the fact that why is he supporting a woman that tells people to expose themselves online, regardless of the fact if they're 18 or if they're underage. It's the fact that you're going on the monkey. You're going. First of all, you made an appearance with her on the Monkey app, and then after you make the appearance with her on the Monkey app, you go and you buy her equipment. And then you buy her equipment, and then not only that, you buy her subs. You buy her 100 subs, 100 gifted on Kick. And then when you buy her 100 gifted on Kick, yes, this is true. You can check it out on my channel. And then after he buys her 100 gifted on Kick, he even takes it further to just support her and get her a partnership. Because, you know, if he's giving her the equipment and giving her the gifted, automatically she's going to get a partnership, just like we get a partnership deal on YouTube. And then after she gets the partnership, he goes on live with her and he says, oh, you know who the 100 gifted is. And then you got to remember, this girl is going online and asking people to expose themselves, regardless if it's 18 or 17. You have to remember, this is weird behavior for somebody. Would you go on the Monkey app and ask someone to expose themselves, bro?
No, fuck no.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's weird. Here's the thing, though. Is this like multiple times she did this, or is this?
Yes, bro. Yes, there's a whole video. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes. I have it on my channel, bro.
So do you think Drake? So you think it was impossible?
No, no. The question is, why is Drake supporting a woman that does this on the Monkey app?
But the question is, did Drake know about this? Like, is this her whole brand, her whole identity? Is like all she does?
And that's the thing. And that's the thing. Ebony Prince, bruh. Look, you know who Ebony Prince is, right? You know who Ebony Prince is. You know what he did, bro? You know what he did? You remember, fucking Popular Jewelry was on a receipt with Meet the Fucking Grams. Meet the Fucking Grams, he took a picture of and sent it to Kendrick Lamar. Meet the Popular Jewelry was where Drake went on July 17th. On July 17th, Drake had went to Popular Jewelry the same day he was wearing a Canadian jersey, the same day where he could be seen on live with Snoh wearing a Canadian jersey, bruh. He's wearing the same shit the day he was at the Mark Hotel where Ebony Prince says he was watching him, bro.
Yeah, but like all that sounds fucking weird, but it don't. Like, there's a lot of look. There's a lot of shit with Drake that's just not adding up. And for me, as a 35-year-old man, there's not a chance in fucking hell I'd be doing. I could say that much.
Hey man, I'm only telling you, bro, because the people want me to tell you, bro, because they feel like you don't be watching me, bro. I know you watching me.
Look, if Drake is off to that type of bullshit, I hope he gets caught. I hope he gets thrown in jail. I hope they hang him. You know,
bro. Look, this is the thing.
I'm not co-signing any of that.
What,
but
bro?
Right now, we do not have any
proof.
100% evidence.
Yes. Look.
I'm not going to jump out the gate and call the man that.
You're right, bro. You're right. Because if you said that would be defamation, bruh. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bruh.
Exactly. I'm not going to jump out the gate and call him.
You're right. You're right. I'm not trying to sit here, dude. That's why I asked your question with the question. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Why is he supporting this? Why is he supporting this? You get what I'm trying to say?
Go grab it. One sec, I'm gonna grab it. I'm just grabbing a Happy Dad. This is sponsored by Happy Dad.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Bro, I'm telling you.
My channel did. I just got Happy Dad.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out Happy Dad, bro. If you want to send a promo, go ahead and send.
I'm pretty proud of the sponsorship.
Nah, man, I'm proud of it, man. That's where I'm trying to get at. And you fucking with me, bro, is letting people know, like, hey, yo, go fuck with JV, man. JV from the Ville, man, because he be talking that shit, man.
Oh, I was watching the comments and shit, right?
Don't worry about it. I
wanted to hop on with you because
I'm
not doing damage control. I'm just trying to, I'm just breaking down the records one at a time. I love Kendrick Lamar's music. I'm a massive fan of Kendrick. That should already be abundantly clear.
Dude, I'm trying to tell them, like, look, bro, I only said what I said because they want me to tell you, but not only because I wanted to tell you also. You know what I mean? I've been telling them, bro, if What's the Dirt is watching my channel, he's not going to say how much he's been watching my channel, bro.
Well, no, like I said, I'll just catch the odd video here and there, right? Because I've been working on this video now for pretty much 2 months.
So is Ebony Prince going to be something that you're going to talk about, like, more in depth?
Well, when it comes to Meet the Grams, I have to.
Yes. Okay.
I have to.
That's
the
fair.
Items, right? Like I got to bring him up. He's like really at the center of it. So, and like, to be honest with you, like what you're saying right now, all this new information that I haven't heard, like the Snoh girl and all this shit, I haven't dove into any of this stuff because I've been focused on just only Family Matters, right? So even when it comes to Not Like Us, there's a lot of shit that I don't know, like or haven't looked into.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
So you don't even know about the Resident Evil's girl.
There's a lot of shit that I'm out of the loop on a lot of stuff because I'm enamored with Family Matters right now. And
look, I don't blame you. Bro, I don't blame you if you do 3 hours because if you do 3 hours, bro, you're gonna do 2 songs back to back.
Bro, like to be really honest with you, man, I can't wait to just have these records done so I can move on to different topics and stuff, right? Like and like I want to show people that I can do more. I want to show people that I can do more than just beef stuff, right?
No, I agree with that because I've been covering this beef extensively. Yeah.
I want to really have I want to show that I can tackle any topic and do a good job with it, right?
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
Not just the beef stuff. So I'm excited to really get past this because I've been living and breathing this beef shit, right? And it's pretty dark and fucked up. Like it's hard on the head, man.
Dude, have you been watching me and AK when we started this shit?
How long? When did you start your channel?
Well, I've had this channel for a while, but I started recording like 2 months ago. July, like.
So you got a couple thousand subs pretty quick.
Yeah,
you had 200 people watching you tonight. That's really, really fucking good.
Is that good? Is that good? I don't even know, bro.
Yeah, man. What are you kidding me, bro? Like that's better than like 90. I would say 98, 99% of people that you got to keep in mind, man. Like most people won't ever even. A lot of people will never hit 100 subs, bro. Like most people will never get monetized. If you've only been on the platform for 2 months and you got 200 viewers watching you, that's really, really good. Really good.
21 gun salute, man. Appreciate you, dog, because I can't tell the difference between the can of paint. I was talking to AK the other day, and he was like, bro, you have like 500,000 views in like 1 month. I was like, is that good, bro?
That's excellent, man.
Yeah, I don't even know.
At the end of the day, man, like I'm sure, like you got to keep this in your head, man, that it like right now at how fast your channel's going and stuff, it's not that far to reach for you to be doing this for a career, right? For a job. So if it might seem out of reach now, just know that it's not
that far away.
Bro, like for me when I started, I didn't have it in my mind that the channel was gonna I thought maybe I might get monetized and so I got a few extra bucks every month or whatever. I never thought that it would turn into my job. But it is a great feeling, man. If you keep doing what you're doing, you'll be the same, right? You'll be able to make a career out of it.
Yeah, man, I'll be posting every day, bro. I know you're not gonna tell me how much you be engaging with my channel, bro. I know you're not gonna tell me.
Bro, why not? Why wouldn't I tell you?
Because I feel like you be watching, bro. Because I've been talking about some shit, bro.
Bro, no, now you're making me want to.
Bro, have you not
all
seen
the stuff you just told me? And now I kind of do want to go back and.
For real, bro, you didn't know about that? Academics even reacted about that shit, bro. I'm telling you.
React to your stuff?
No, not react to my stuff, but I did hear that he scrolled down and saw my page once. But I've been talking about academics because of Ebony Prince, bro. So
yeah, he's not gonna.
Yeah, he hates
you're
me.
hating on him. He's probably not going to. The thing is, what act like what I. What
hey, but you know what I gotta ask him, bro? Don't come at me. Go at Ebony Prince, dog. Go at Ebony Prince because he be talking that shit, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he did. He do, yeah. But the thing is, what act for me, man, like he reacts to every video that I do, like no matter what, like throughout this whole beef, like which is a good boost for my channel, right?
Hell
well,
yeah.
I don't have like a real. I'm not like you know.
And No Jumper shouted you out too.
Yeah, I'm in a group chat with Adam and Trap Lord Raw.
Hey man, do they watch me? Be real, bro. Who be watching me? Who be watching me, bro? Be real, bro.
I don't know if you ever came up in the chat because like I don't really be in the chat. I'll tell you who's in the chat. Hold on.
Hey, you let me know who mentions me, dog. You follow me on IG.
It's me. It's Poetic Flocko's in there. Brick Baby, Lush One, Menace Entertainment. You know Danny from the Stop.
Yeah.
Trap Lord Ross and me. I don't be too active in there. Like, I don't even know what they're talking about in there right now, but yeah, I don't know if you ever came up.
All right, man. All right. No, I just wanted to know, man. I know you be there. I know.
People.
Yeah.
Do the people have any more questions? Because, you know, I can't say that it don't bother me when people tell me I'm compromised. You know what I mean? Like that really it really irritates me.
I got one person to ask you a question, bro. Migo Crit, go ahead and ask him, bro. I know Migo Crit, the moderator in this Discord. I feel like anybody should ask him, and he's part of the chat, bro. He should ask you, bro. Migo Crit, what do you got to say, bro? And if not, I got a backup question.
Put you on the spot.
Right. Let me see. So do you think that after this is up, so you think there will be like a round two? Like there will be another battle after this?
I do, yeah. I do, man. Just from the energy from Drake on that like no face and shit. I mean, he says we'll see you boys soon. He says I'm locked. I can't remember what he says exactly, but he's like I'm studio trapping. I'm locked in a room. Like he's gonna keep going, and then all the cryptic stuff he's been posting on Plot Twist, like we will win game 2, and then Ack is shouting it out too. Like game 2 is all our like. So I do think something's going down, bro. I definitely do.
The chat wants to know why didn't you know about how did you not know about Snoh?
I knew like it took me a second to make the
connection. You knew of her. You knew of her.
Yeah, I knew of her. But I didn't dig into
what I just told you. What I just told you right now.
Yeah, what you told me just now
is bonkers.
Like that was that's like the full picture that I never had. I knew that he was on stream with this. All I knew was he was on stream with someone on this Monkey app, and I knew that it was kind of like Omegle. And then I just kind of assumed in my head that, they're just like, because those type of apps are prone to having,
hey man,
you know, like that's where.
But I appreciate your reaction comes from this channel, bro, because this is a 2,000 subscriber, and you're getting his reaction right now, bro. I can't control how he reacts or how he responds. But I'm gonna ask the questions when you tell me to ask him, bro. But what's the dirt? I know what it is.
I'm here to answer whatever. I'm not running from anything. You know what I mean?
No, he's not, bro. And I respect what's the dirt for chiming in, bro. Because no matter how you say, no matter how you try to spin it, bro, I got 2K, bro. I started a month ago, dog. AK, you heard AK, that's bro. Crazy, I started with AK, bro. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna come up. I'm still running. I'm gonna double up. And I've been doubling ever since. Shout out Tupac, bro. That's how we're gonna keep it, dog. Hell yeah, bro.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, man. So let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask another question from here. Congratulations, JB. Shout out Mary. Shout out Sharon. Shout out Heaven. Shout out Fly Mama. Shout out Social. Shout out Selfmade. Shout out Ethiopian. Shout out Hold Up. Shout out Fly. Shout out Dave Bear. Shout out Children. Shout out. Hold on. Shout out Demi. I got to do it while you're on here, bro. Shout out CH80. Shout out Hold Up 24. Shout out Ayana. Shout out MY. Shout out Demi. Shout out JT. Shout out UN. Shout out Ethiopian Che, Don Wilson. Everybody that's been donating. Everybody that's been chiming in. Shout out Chell. Shout out everybody. If I didn't get to your shit, bro. L Boogie, what up? L Boogie, what up? Wake Me, what up? DW, what up? L Boogie, Gerard, what up? LeJace, shout out Kiki, and shout out Yvette Fuller, man. If I ain't miss you, I ain't kiss you, bro. Shout out, what up? Yeah, man. I gotta do it real quick, bro. So I'm gonna.
I got.
Bro, you're gonna.
Question.
Go ahead, bro.
Question. All right. So, did you buy that OVO merch, or did OVO?
Yes.
Or did
I bought that myself.
Okay.
No, man, I bought it, bro. I put the receipt on. I bought that myself. And the only reason why I bought that was because I was trolling the Drake fans with a Mr. Morale shirt, and I put up a video for that.
Oh, so Drake didn't give you that merch?
No, man, I bought it myself, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like
that's new. I never heard that.
No, man, I put it on Twitter. I had the thing up there, like I got the receipt. Like I bought that myself. I was gonna wear it during the video, but now my shirt came in, like, because I just did my own merch. So now I'm gonna wear my shirt instead.
So what was that conversation with your brother like? Like after the whole tweet
my
scandal?
Brother told me, my brother called me and was like, man, I know what you're trying to say or whatever, but it didn't, like, the way that you wrote that sound crazy. He was
so
like,
your brother was telling you like, hey, bro, that was wild.
Yeah, because my little brother, he's an electrician by trade, but he quit his job and he's working full time with me now, right? So he's helping gathering clips and stuff as we speak, probably.
So he was giving you like that input and shit.
Yeah, he's 8 years younger than me, but he's a lot more level headed than me in a lot of ways. Right?
So he's 24 type shit.
Yeah, he's good to bounce ideas. Like, he's just, he's a good little brother. So
because that clip, bro. And if I were to share anything with everything that you talked about now, I'll tell you, bro. I got a little brother, man. So like when you were talking about how your brother gave you like some input, it kind of like hit me like, damn, bro. Like even if like I don't agree with everything that you like completely have said, and even though you haven't like said that you've known about things that I've told you, regardless of the fact, bro, like you have a little brother like I do, bro. And for you to put yourself out in public like that, and for your brother to like be like, hey, that's not a good look. I always think like, well, I have that conversation with my brother too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to tell you.
One of the hardest parts of the beef for me, being a white dude from Canada, and the fact that this beef is like, it's not racially charged, but it's very culturally charged. And there's going to be nuances that I'm not going to get because I'm white. So there's certain things that's been admittedly difficult for me, like to dive into, because Kendrick's saying a lot and then Drake saying some shit back. So I gotta be on my P's and Q's with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out social work.
I fear making, a fear of mine's making some critical mistake or something that, like, my big thing is I don't want to come off as ignorant in any way, right? And and
so I'm sorry to cut you. I'm sorry to cut you off, brother, because they gotta know. Do you think that 616 in LA, the beginning of the song, is that a ventilator, bro? Is that?
I don't know, bro. That shit took me. I wasted like a week. Like I was listening to that noise in my car and everything driving around. I was trying to figure out. Like that drove me crazy, bro. Trying to figure out what it was, and I had a lot of people email me and give me different theories and stuff. But ever since I'm past that breakdown, I've kind of moved on to the Family Matters, right? I don't know what it is. I felt like, do
you not think that it's Christopher Alvarez using the ventilator?
I don't know. But what I was thinking was it was going to be something that Kendrick would reveal on one of his later tracks.
Wait, do you know who Christopher Alvarez is?
Yeah, the little dude in the wheelchair, right?
With the ventilator.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. It's a good theory, but I don't know, It's possible, but it's fucking weird, man. I listened to that for a week, dude. I listened to that noise for a fucking week.
You're a fucking fool, bro.
Man, it's like wild.
Let me find out you just didn't want to say it, bro.
Why would I not want to say?
I don't know. Cause I guess you couldn't prove it.
Well, why would I not want to say?
Because you couldn't.
I can't. I'm not going to rule it out. But
thank you. You're not going to rule it out. You're not going to rule it out.
No, man.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Like I just told you, I think it's a decent theory, but I don't know for sure. What I was trying to do was find noises. I wanted to find something that sounded exactly like it and match them up and be like, okay, this is what it is. So I was playing with the pitch and I was putting plugins on the different noises and trying to find out like something that would sound exactly like it, right?
What if it's not supposed to sound exactly like it? Because you know, like when the song comes on, it can't be sounding exactly like so disrupted and crazy like an actual sound of something. It has to sound produced and audio for human consumption.
Well, that's what I was doing though. I was fucking with pitches and all kinds of stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have access to Christopher Alvarez's ventilator. You know, like what does that sound like?
That is insane. For you to even say that is crazy. What's the Dirk got jokes, man?
What? I don't have access to his ventilator. I actually DM'd him. He never got back to me. I DM'd him a while back, and he never got back.
Wait, so you messaged Christopher Alvarez, bro?
Yeah, I sent him a DM on IG.
Oh, what? Oh, shit.
Well, you never, bro. The way I look at it is, you never know, right?
All right, so let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a question. What do you think?
If you don't try, like,
yeah,
like, bro, I've contacted I've tried to contact a lot of different people.
Wait, did you message Ebony Prince?
Yeah, I hit him. I sent him up on Twitter. I was like, hey, man, you want to do an interview?
No way.
Never heard nothing back.
No way. You
maybe for Meet the Grams, I could. Maybe for Meet the Grams, I could get. Oh, I could really.
You know, he talked to me in AK already, bruh.
He did?
Yeah, bruh.
Well, maybe. Let me see if he even.
You see, we had a moderator. We had a moderator in the Discord. Shout out Noob. He's a moderator in the Discord. You see, like.
Let me look him up.
One day, academics. You won't find them anywhere but on the Discord. But one day. Not academics. One day, Ebony Prince, AK-47, the one that was in here right now, we're on live stream on his channel. AK one night, randomly, bro, he just fell asleep. He never appeared back on the chair. And then,
bro, you know what I just realized?
What's up?
He blocked me, bro.
Ebony Prince?
It says you are blocked. You can't follow or see. Like, bro, what'd I do to this guy? I guess he, you know.
He thinks you're compromised, man.
Yeah, he probably did. That's fucked. I didn't even. I guess that's why he didn't.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Your brother told you what he said because he knew you bought that Drake shit, that Drake merchandise. And when you posted it,
that's not why. He thought that was a great idea that I was gonna rock, because the whole reason why I was gonna rock the Drake merchandise was to let people know I'm a fan of both of these guys. I was rocking the Mr. Brown shit. Now I'm rocking the Drake shit, guys. I'm a fan of both of these artists, right?
I think that's the disconnect, bruh. I think that is the disconnect in all of that. Like that's where the disconnect.
People really thought that.
It was Drake, bro. Like when I saw that shit,
and a hat.
I thought that was Drake, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. You got that shit on.
That was crazy, bro.
So Drake never gave you that shit.
No, man. I could go on live. I could go on a live and show the exact receipt right now.
Let's do it, chat. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it.
Hold on. Okay, so let me go into my Hotmail. Hotmail.com. I need to try to figure out which account I ordered this from now. Let me look it up. October's very own.
Shout out Trill Homie for the 5. Ask Homie how he feel about Dot beating Whitney or any. Oh shit.
Ask him what?
No, well, you already answered that. What you say? What you say? You said that you think that they have like a solid or you think that they're co-parenting, but you don't think nothing happened, right?
I think they're co-parenting. I think they're amicable. I think that they're still probably great friends, but I don't think they're together.
But do you think that he did something to her though?
Like
physically.
No proof, man. No proof.
There you go. Shout out Trill homie, man. Shout out Trill homie for the girl.
That's the thing.
Okay.
That's the thing. Like Drake was like, he asked for paperwork or whatever, proof. Like, you need proof or whatever. And I said that in the breakdown. I'm like, Drake can't ask for proof for one thing, and then like you can't be rapping about no paperwork we can't read. But then you're levying these claims against Kendrick, and there's no paperwork for that. So it's like.
And then paperwork you can't read. He also got caught with getting robbed, and then telling the police that he got robbed also in Family Matters.
I don't think he told the police.
No.
There's no proof of that either.
There's paperwork. There's paperwork, buddy.
No, I've seen the paperwork though, and there's nothing on there. I'm not 1090 Jake, but like based on the paperwork I saw, there's no proof that Drake ratted like on that paperwork.
No I'm not saying that Drake ratted. I'm saying that in the paperwork it says that a firearm was pulled on Aubrey Drake Graham. That's what the paperwork says. It doesn't say that Drake snitched. Because you think if Drake snitched, you think 1090 Jake will fuck with Drake? That's not what the paperwork says. The paperwork says that the gun was pulled on Drake. It doesn't say that Drake had said that. It's saying what had happened.
Paperwork right here. The paperwork's in my video.
Yeah.
Because I go into depth on this, right? Like to me, there's no proof that like Drake made sure he was out of the country. So in
Family Matters, when he says, "Yeah, it's true, someone slimed me of my AP." So when he says that in Family Matters, he's showing that the paperwork is true because it says that he got on Beatrice Street, on College Street.
No, man. Drake's been talking about this robbery since the Resistance on fucking Thank Me Later. He talked about the exact same thing there.
On College and Beatrice Street. Bruh, academics of all the Glazers in the world, academics had said this himself, that Drake did get robbed. I'm telling you, bro. I know
Drake talked about getting robbed himself
on College and Beatrice Street. And guess what's walking distance from College and Beatrice Street?
New Ho
King, bro.
Yeah, but there's a whole other theory behind that New Ho King shit, eh?
It's not about calling Drake. It's not about calling Drake a snitch. It's more so about talking about that area and referencing New Ho King and Euphoria.
Well, he's bringing up the robbery thing too, like.
Yes, with Six Lack, with Six Lack. When he started referencing Six Lack, that's when things started getting deep.
That's the connection there. Possibly.
Allegedly.
I'm off track here. I'm supposed to be going into my email and finding this receipt for you.
Oh yeah. You can show the receipt for the merch that you had bought from the OVO.
Yeah, I want to do it live. So October's very own. So I didn't do it in this one. Okay, now I know which email I used.
Shout out, you win for the 5, man. Ask him to find out Drake's daughter. Oh, they want to know if you know anything about Drake's alleged daughter, man.
I don't know. Here's my theory. My theory is, and you're going to hear this in Meet the Grams. I guess I'll give you what I think. What I think Kendrick's doing when he's writing that, because he ends it off with, "We don't want to hear you ever say more life." I think that he's alluding to the fact that Drake may have forced a woman years ago to have an abortion. And I think he's doing like a hypothetical. I think he's doing like a hypothetical scenario about what could have been, or like maybe he had multiple abortions. I don't know. That's like something I'm going to look at for Meet the Grams, because I found it pretty interesting where he said, "We don't want to ever hear you say more life." At the end of the verse, that's what he says.
Yeah.
So I was kind of thinking something like that, but I don't know. There's just no proof that he has a daughter either, right? What do you think about that theory though? Like, because I found it,
and that's what I talk about in my book on chapter 12. If you guys wanted to go and check it out, just go ahead and subscribe to members only, bro.
You talked about what?
I talked about the daughter theory.
Oh, did you? Like the abortion thing I just talked about, or something different?
Eternity,
there's a lot of shit.
Eternity wins all, and eternity wins all and trumps all pain. What he's saying, Meet the Grams?
On Meet the Grams, he says,
eternity wins all and trumps all pain.
What do you say? What?
Eternity. And Meet the Grams.
Do you think that's the name? Do you think that's the name of the daughter?
I'm not saying that it is, but there's been speculation on the internet from what I've been reading.
Man, bro, ever since Kendrick levied this, people have been dedicated day in and day out to try to find this information out. So if it, I mean,
that daughter. Let me tell you, that daughter that's named Eternity, right? She got allegedly, she has a mom. And you know what her job is, bro?
Janitor.
Nah, she works for UMG, bro.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to see, man. Now, here, let me try to find this fucking shit. I keep getting sidetracked. You know what's fucked up? I'm looking for OVO in my.
Just type in OVO. Just type in OVO on the Gmail, bro, on the email.
But the problem is it's connected to my YouTube, so like.
Wow.
Yeah. And now when I type in OVO, it's like, wow, Matt, you were a principal investigative journalist. Now you've turned like it's all like people. I got a lot of emails from people that from people that were mad at me, right?
Oh yeah. So let me break it down. Let me break it. Oh, you got it? Let me see.
I think so. On. No, not in here. I'm trying to check my Hotmail again. Carry on, buddy. I'm listening. I'm just looking for this fucking thing.
So those are the people who don't know what's going on. Right now, I'm just trying to break down like a little bit of the theories that we've been talking about on this channel. What's the Dirt? If you don't know, he's actually been a person that's been striving in the YouTube world, discussing the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, discussing each topic and each song, going from one side to the other, letting you know how one perspective is to the other. And right now, we're just asking the questions, and he's wanting to openly answer questions in regards to everything that he's covered and that he's soon to be covering in the Family Matters video. So is that really 3 hours? Is it really 3 hours, bro?
No, it's actually, I thought it was going to be 3 hours based on just how many words there were. But now I've got the full time on. It's like,
so where did that come from? Did that come from you tweeting that shit?
What, the 3 hour thing? No, that was from me. That was from me. I thought it was going to be 3 hours. Because I didn't know exactly how long it would be. All I knew is how many words I had typed, how many clips were going to be in there, and then the music. So I kind of like did it in my head thinking, this is probably going to be fucking 3 hours, bro. But it's just under 2.5 hours. So it's not 3 hours. So
it's already ready. There's an auto draft. There's a draft. There's a draft sheet.
Oh, it's everything's recorded. I've recorded all my parts of me looking into the camera. I've recorded all the voiceover. Everything, all the clips are in. Now I'm just doing the edit.
So do you be going to random channels, or this is the first small channel that you've ever tapped into?
No, I pop in. Like well, Moni is the one I've went into. Carciano or Carcino, sorry. I pop into his every now and then. Who else? My boy Ricky Dredd from We Love Hip Hop Network. I'll pop into his.
So was mine the most like crazy one out of all of them, bro? Be real, bro.
What in what kind? Like, what do you mean? Like, just
from what everything I've said.
Just
yeah.
No, this is a good conversation, man. The reason why I wanted to have
you ain't never had a type of conversation with me like you had with the other people, bro. This one's different.
I never went on live with anyone else. This is the first time I've ever done this.
And you never talked in depth with the things that I've said publicly.
But I really wanted to try because there's these narratives about me that I just want to talk about.
And I don't believe them, bro. I don't believe them. I think that you're really trying to be a solid guy. Like, yeah. Okay, guys, chat. Like, I'm asking the questions y'all are asking, but I 100% agree that he should really speak on the perspective of these beefs in the perspective of these songs. So he has to go from one side to the other. But yes, I think what I think, and he thinks what he thinks. If he thinks something, I'm not going to think that. He's going to think one thing and I might think the other. But if I think something's crazy, and if I tell him and he says that's crazy, well, that's just the eye of the beholder. You got what I'm trying to say?
Well, we're allowed to have discourse, right? You know what I mean? We're allowed to
discourse,
have a conversation,
converse.
I just wish it wasn't so divided on both sides.
Yeah,
it makes it difficult for me.
Well, I respect you because you're not like academics, bro. Academics is like really writing for Drake.
Well, yeah, there's just a massive difference between what I've been doing and what he's been doing and what I've been saying and what he's been saying. It's not even close. Like, bro, Kendrick won the beef like by a landslide.
Okay.
Family Matters wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Like regardless of what angles Drake took, what Drake did on Meet the Grams, it trumped any of the stuff that Drake. It wasn't hard hitting enough, right? I'm not going to say that they weren't decent angles, but compared to what Kendrick did, it was a wash. It's a wash. I've been saying that from the beginning.
And
I'm not doing this Family Matters. I'm not doing this Family Matters breakdown just to
cut them down,
yeah. And like this Family Matters breakdown is not going to change. It shouldn't change in anyone's eyes the winner of the beef because the winner was Kendrick. Like it's not gonna do.
And you said that in a previous video, like you said Kendrick won.
I've been saying on my lives, I've been saying like anytime in any comment, I'll always say that he won. Because it is obvious, you know what I mean? Like it is not brain surgery. Like it is clear.
Yeah, bro. And I never took you for granted, bro. When everybody was saying this and that, I was really more on the impression that like, oh, like I think he's just covering it from the perspective. But I'm not saying I'm all in, but when I'm referencing things that I've seen on the internet, and when I share it, and it just becomes crazy, and it becomes a rabbit hole, some might say.
Yeah, I know, and it is a rabbit hole. But you thought that first off, like you had the misconception of believing that Drake sent me those items.
No, I never thought. No, I never thought that he sent you those items. Wait, the OVO items.
Yeah.
The clothes and the cap. Because when you say items, bruh, we're thinking about a whole. Oh yeah, bruh. Yeah.
No,
items here is a different. Yeah, bruh. Items here. But when you say that you got when you got the OVO merch, we're gonna call it OVO merch. We thought it was from Drake, but that was a play. No. That was a play that you had made to try to get people to fuck with the video and shit coming up.
Well, no, because I did all them. Like I did 2 breakdowns for Kendrick back to back. I did Euphoria. I cooked Drake in that. Then I did 616. I really cooked Drake in that. So all the Drake people were like, "Oh, like he was wearing Kendrick's shirt and yada yada." And I was like, "Man, I've been telling people I'm a fan of both of these artists, right? I like both their music. I fuck with both of them." So I was like, "What I'll do is I'll wear a fucking Drake shirt or a hat or something for this video for Family Matters." And I was gonna open up the video with like, you didn't think I was a Drake fan? Like, I'm a fan of both of these guys. I was going to be wearing the shirt and the hat, right?
Yeah.
That's all that I was doing for that.
It's hip hop, bro. It's hip hop. You got to separate the art from the artist, but the way that it was, it's like your brother said, it wasn't
the way that I wrote the items, like the me posting the shit about Drake wasn't, maybe it's the way I wrote that too was kind of fucked up too, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, man, like I just bought that shit for myself, right?
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna talk about Meet the Grams.
And my girl got pissed off because she was like, she bought me years ago. She bought me something from OVO, and it was just like complete garbage. Like the clothes is not good quality. So she was like, "Why the fuck would you buy any more of that garbage?" Like, she was like, "You're wasting your money, like, because it's overpriced and it's not good. It's not good shit, right?" Like,
y'all hear that? He's saying it's overpriced. OVO overpriced. I'm not lying with him. I'll be honest with you. I'll never buy OVO.
It's overpriced and it's not good quality. It's a ripoff.
Dude, I'm gonna be real, man. I mean, honestly, I feel like a lot of people don't really discuss everything that goes on this side, and for you to be tapped into this side, it just speaks volumes that I don't think a lot of people would really understand because they're so distracted by everything that you cover. But I appreciate you, bro. I do appreciate you entirely and respectively. I want to say that even if you have an objective opinion or whatever the case may be, bro, I always respect you for always chiming in and
man, but like
we really didn't disagree on a lot of things, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
At the end of the day, man, like when you react to my video, if you want to fucking cook me and be like, "What the fuck is he talking about? This is bullshit," I'm not gonna get mad at that. Like, you can have your, like, if you're like, "What is he talking about?" Like,
yeah. Bro. I just feel like you don't know. I just feel like you don't know as much as what I know.
Because people probably, like, I already know the video is gonna. I know the video is gonna get some people upset.
You think we're gonna go viral?
Oh. I think it will go viral because I feel like the Drake fans are gonna. Here's the problem: the Drake fans are gonna use different parts of it to antagonize the Kendrick fans, and then the Kendrick fans are gonna do whatever they can to disprove some of it, or just shit all over it. So it's really going to be two batches of super fans using my content against each other and against me, right? So
basically, you got a rain cloud over your head.
Pretty much, like I know I'm pretty prepared, but it is a really good breakdown. It's really, really thorough. All the visuals in the video, like anything that's in the video, pretty much I explain. All these little obscure details that people looked over, I figured out what they are. So that's what takes a lot of time to, like, I could be looking for something stupid. Like Drake had these little, you know how he shows a picture of the Michael Jackson action figure?
Yeah.
But then he's got 4 other things next to it, like he's got a glove and like a bunch of other stuff. So one of those action figures that he had there took me a couple, like I wouldn't say a couple days, like a full day of looking to try to figure out what it was. And then it kind of had a meaning too, right? And so those little details that I'll be looking into. There's also, I don't want to say too much. I wish I could tell you more. But if you'd like, we can have a conversation after the video comes out. I'm down to hop on here again with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, bro, what made you hit me up besides Showface and all them other.
I've been seeing you pop up. For a little bit, and like I watched quite a few videos, so I was like, this guy's doing his thing, and I watched your channel grow. And then I come in and I see on live and you had like 200 people in there. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give this guy.
You're like, damn, that's a stadium right there.
Well, to be honest with you, bro, like, because it feels good this might be like kind of like a fucking ego thing, but it feels good to have people react to be like, holy fuck, like, like it still blows my mind that kind of people react that way. Like, I can't believe he is in my chat and stuff. Like, that feels good for me too, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hey man, I gotta work. I gotta work tomorrow. All the people that donate to this channel just to ask you questions, bro, I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. Because best believe, bro. Hell yeah, bro.
I don't know. Like, I just want to, like I told you, the one thing that bothered me the most was the compromise thing, right? Like, that's a narrative that I really would like to get rid of. Like, you know, like
respectfully, people are gonna have their opinions, bro, but we agreed a lot more than what I thought that we wouldn't have, if that makes sense.
I think you had a misconception that I was like this.
Well, because I thought Drake sent you shit, bro.
But you know.
Oh shit! But you need to send me that receipt. Man. You need to send me that receipt, though.
I will. I keep on getting away from it. Hold on. I'm gonna go on to maybe I could go PayPal.
Yeah. You gotta get the receipt from the bank or something, bro. It's
PayPal.
Gonna say
no. I gotta be able to find it, bro. Like, it's here somewhere. PayPal.
I know, man. Just watch all my videos, bro. Just watch all my videos, and you're gonna see, like, damn, JV be fucking going crazy, bro. Like,
bro, I subscribed to your channel a while ago. I think like a few weeks back, or.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, appreciate that.
How many people we got? How many people's in the chat right now?
Shit, we got like 200 steady, bro.
See, man, that's good.
230.
That's really respectable. That's really respectable numbers for.
Is that a lot, bro? I don't even know, bro.
Yes, man. No, man. Like, dude. Sometimes I'll go on live and I'll only have like 800. So,
that's a lot. That's okay. I see what you're being like. 200 close to 800.
800 people, like the most I'll ever have.
And you got 50K. And you got 50K.
I got 378,000 subscribers, man.
So you should. Oh yeah, 300K. So you should have like way more people tapped into a live type shit.
Well, I don't be doing the lives, right? And I get really nervous on the lives too. Like, I'm just not.
You know what it is, man? You know what it is? I've been on live with AK since day one, man. Everybody say free AK in the chat, man. 24-hour fucking bad, bro. Hey, bro. Yeah, bro. Me and AK, we've been like this, dog. We've been like this, bro. That's my homie. That's why when I got you on here, bro, I had to put him in here, bro. That's the reason why I got as many followers as I do, too, bro. AK was talking about this shit. AK was talking about this shit before you, dog. Think about that, bro.
Damn, man.
Think about that way. Like, think about how AK was talking about this shit so much. You said 2 people said that they don't fuck with you because of Drake. He got this shit banned because of people from OVO saying cease and desist. That's what I heard. That's what he told me. I don't know if it's true, but imagine all the shit that we talked about on this channel, bruh. Imagine all the things that we said before I made my own channel.
Did he lose his channel?
Nah, he got a 2-week ban, bro. You know what that is. Imagine you got a 2-week.
No,
imagine you got a 2-week.
I never had that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
A 2-week ban. These days, a two week ban wouldn't do much to me because it takes me 2 months to do a fucking video.
But you know, if you couldn't even post a community, post, like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't be posting them right now because anytime I'll post a community post, people will just be like, "Where's the? Here it is. I just found it."
All right. Share it.
I found it. All right. So how do I? All right.
So you're gonna are you on your PC?
No, I'm on my phone.
So tap the screen and it's gonna show a laptop with an arrow. It's gonna say share screen.
Okay. Hold up. 1 second. And you guys are gonna see like my bank account right now. So hold up.
Yeah. So make sure you got it like locked in.
And so do I need to show it from the actual? Can I show it like because it's on my phone and I'm on my phone? So can I screen share?
Yeah, screen share. Yeah.
How do I do that?
It's gonna go to Discord where we're talking in general chat, and then you're gonna tap your screen, and it's gonna show like share screen like at the bottom if you're on your phone. It's good. Like slide the menu upward, and it's gonna show you share screen.
Hold on. I see general. I see.
Yeah, click general.
Like a face cam thing. Oh, slide it up. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Try it out.
Screenshot this shit, fam. Everybody screenshot this.
Start broadcast. Okay, so can you see my screen right now?
Hold on.
Can you see it?
I don't see it yet. Oh, hold on. I'm going. Yeah, I can see your screen. Yeah. Spotify.
Okay, so.
Okay, cool.
Hold up. All right, so see this here? October's very own right there.
Oh, shit. You did buy it.
You see this? See, this is it from July 2nd, right?
July 2nd. Everybody go look at when he posted the OVO merch.
Well, because I ordered it July 2nd, so it took like a week or whatever to get here.
Nonetheless, if it's before, it's valid. Yes, July 2nd was before you made the post. Am I wrong?
Yeah, exactly. You got to go to my YouTube community post to find
community post. Okay.
Did I delete it? Hold on.
But nonetheless, you bought OVO merch. Careful, because they can see all your shit, bro.
That's okay. Hold up, I'm looking down here.
All right, we can see your community post.
I still got it here.
1 month ago.
Got it here, so
1 month ago.
Yeah, but what exact date was it?
But
don't tell me, eh?
But if you bought that shit in July, that means you bought that shit before the post was made.
Way more, way before.
2 months before you made that post.
Like, and this is my sports check. Here's me sending a grand to my mom. Like, here it is. Like, and I'll be able to now. I'm gonna stop. I can stop broadcasting.
Yeah, you can stop. Right? You can stop now, bro. Yeah. All right, good shit, bro.
Yeah, but I guess that really caused a lot more confusion, and then mixed with the post that I made, it didn't help. So people kind of thought that Drake paid me off or whatever, but no. Like I said, man, Drake really, really doesn't fuck with the channel. Like he doesn't fuck with you at all, bro.
No,
based on what I was told. You got to think about it, man. Imagine being Drake and watching my breakdowns, like my Kendrick breakdowns against him, right? Like, I'm not painting him in a very good light.
And then you got to do Meet the Grams, and he knows you got to do Meet the Grams.
Now, he might see Family Matters and be like, oh, this guy's not so bad. But then when, and even at the end of the video, I'm saying here, guys, Meet the Grams is next, that is a fucked up record. I got to prepare myself type shit. I'm real excited to do this one type of thing, right? So even if Drake watches it all and he's like, oh, wow, he did me a little bit more justice than most people, but then he's going to have to, Meet the Grams is coming. So, he's going to, that one's going to be even worse, I think, than anything else I've done cover for Kendrick. I think Meet the Grams is going to be, that's going to be the most fucked up video, no doubt.
What the fuck, bro? Y'all heard it here first, Chad, bro. I'm fucking gone off the goose, got it feeling loose, gone off Patron, got it feeling gone off the and go good.
You don't want to believe that she's easy.
I
know what I'm gonna do. Man,
I ain't telling what I'm gonna do. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate you, man, coming on the channel, man. It meant a lot, man. Especially because I got 2K, bro.
Hey, man. Are you gonna clip the fuck out of this now and put it on?
I probably would, man. This is members only, so if anybody ain't subscribed to this right now, go ahead and hit the members only. This is gonna be on members only.
Members only, okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna clip it later. I might leave it on for a limited amount of time, and then I'm gonna clip it and then post it for people to watch and shit.
I don't care. Well, look, I can't tell you what to do your channel, but I did say a few things in here that's gonna be in the video that I haven't told anyone else. But whatever, it is whatever.
Hey man, I got 2K, bro. If anybody sees it, they're barely gonna be the ones to tell anybody about it, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Man, you'll be. That's the way I kind of felt in the beginning too.
You think if I leave? You think if I leave this public? You think if I leave this public, people are gonna clip it?
Probably, yeah, definitely. Like I'm realizing now that everything I've been saying, like, you know, I'm not, although I don't really seem very careful, I'm just speaking my mind, right? But it seems like people will probably, they'll take something that I said about Drake and they'll clip that part, and then that's the part that they'll use the part like where I was saying something in favor of Drake, right? Yeah. And that's the only part people would hear.
No, I think they're gonna talk about me breaking down Snoh to you, man.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, the last thing that they would clip is me showing proof that Drake, like, that I bought those items. So like that's the last thing that they would clip.
I'll clip it, bro, and I'll put it on the channel, man. I'll be like, hey, man, he said he bought them items, bro. What y'all think about that, man? I'm telling you, bro. Like,
yeah, and like, shit. And bro, like for me, it seemed so.
I'm gonna clip everything. First of all,
it seemed for me for a bit. It seemed really trivial. Like I didn't need to address it, but when I went in your chat, I was like, fuck, like all these people are calling me compromised, man. Like this is crazy, bro. Like, and then I get lots of comments of it too, right?
They be going hard for Kendrick, man. You can't forget, bro. A lot of people that fuck with me right with Kendrick hard, bro.
Well, most of them, yeah. That's the thing, man. There's been a lot of channels born basically just full on Drake hate channels, right? You're in Toronto too, eh?
Hell yeah. How do you know that?
You told me.
Yeah, man. I'm in Toronto right now, bro.
Yo, you got it. Yeah, no, I'm in British Columbia.
Nah, I ain't in Canada.
I'm from Newfoundland though. You probably could tell from the accent.
Nah, I'm from the States, bro. I ain't just gonna say what state though.
You're not okay. That's cool, man. I don't need to know. So you're not from Toronto. You're just fucking around.
No, that's my VPN says though.
Any more questions or anything?
Nah, man. I think that's pretty much it. I did 5 hours on live, bro, holding like 200 people and shit. Thanks to you. Now, I like to say I had 200
man, you
before.
do that on your own, bro.
Hell yeah. But nah. So I'd like to end this off by saying, bro, I appreciate you coming on the channel. I know people have a lot of bit of differences with the thoughts and the reactions and all that shit, but I just like to let you know, man, that I appreciate you showing support nonetheless. And I'd like to thank you for coming on and answering the hard-given questions. And I appreciate and I hope to look forward to the interview that comes after Family Matters.
Yeah, man, I'll jump on and do this with you again after the video. I've committed to a few other platforms to do shit with. The first people I'm doing with, they're also a Drake hate channel. This Culture Podcast, Brisk and
not also. I don't hate Drake like that. I'm just trying to talk on the stories. Let's get that clear.
Yeah, man. Like just do your thing, bro. Like I'm just trying to.
I'm doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I mean, I'm just trying to be fair, right?
Hell yeah. Allegedly, bro. Allegedly.
There's things that I just got hunches about. There's things that I just got
feeling
about, and then like one of the things that the audience has been telling me for a long time now is like I've been calling this beef and predicting things.
Hey man, but you want to know what, bro? I appreciate you giving me your first interview after all these breakdowns, bro, because I don't think you've done an interview just yet.
No, I haven't jumped on. I've never jumped on spontaneously like this before, but like I said, man, the chat really bothered me, so I just had to come on and
shout out to the chat, man. Like, shout out to the chat, man.
I'm sensitive, man, so like I gotta toughen up a bit, but you know, yes, like those types of things do bother me, right? So,
this channel does get dark, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. It does get a little dark here,
which is fine, man. Yeah, no, but bro, I'm gonna get back to everything,
man.
And if you got an IG, hit me up. I'll follow you back.
Add me on Instagram, bro. Before you leave, add me on Instagram. It's JV from the Ville.
Hold on now, bro. What is it? Oh no, let me go into search. JV
from the Ville.
From the Ville.
It's a picture of my YouTube.
I got you.
Yeah,
man. I just followed you.
Hit me up.
I just followed you.
Hit me up. Hit me up after you do the Family Matters. We'll do it like a week after. See what it does.
Yeah, because I got a feeling it's gonna go pretty crazy, but
yeah, I want to get it, and then we'll either do it on your channel, or my channel. We'll DM each other, bro, and we'll see what happens.
We can do it on yours. Yeah, it's cool.
Hell
or
yeah,
we can do
bro.
it on both. It don't matter.
Hell
like
yeah.
Actually, if I did it on mine, that could help you too get new people and shit too, right?
I don't mind, bro. I don't mind at all.
Yeah, all right, bro. But hopefully I answered everyone's questions like the best I could anyway.
Salute, man. Shout out What's the Dirt, man. Shout out the chat, man. I'll see y'all next time, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video, man. Peace.